Hi, I'm Niall from H2O Creative Hair,
Hi, I'm Ger from Chop Shop Barbers.
and we're here today to talk all things New Ross.
So, Niall, any advice for me?
Any advice for you, Ger?
Yeah.
Jeepers. I don't know. New industry.
Yeah, maybe. I'll try that.
I don't know. I'm only messing. No, it's great. I love it. I don't. I think when I don't. For me, it's not work.
Yeah.
I just love it. It's great. It's with people every day. It's just crack, man. I couldn't. There's no advice for it other than just get stuck in.
Yeah.
Every day is learning day. Every day is school day.
Yeah, I find that too from my old industry where I'd be around maybe 5 or 6 people. Now to be talking to 15, 20 people on a daily basis, different all week long. You have different stories and, you go home and you just kind of, it's like a wash of just what happened during the day.
Yeah.
It's a blur.
It's true, yeah. Someone said to me one time, they said if you work it out, you especially with the men, I suppose, every 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, you have half an hour of you one-on-one with them.
Absolutely.
So they become like friends, and then you take that over a year, and then over the years of being open, and they're just, your clients become your mates.
You find that where the conversation ends in 6 weeks' time, it picks up right there again.
Yeah,
100%. That is actually mad. I actually find that.
It's really cool. That was one of the things that was said to me when I started first. I said that, but you have to be really careful to leave that conversation there with that person.
Yeah.
That you can't bring it with you, because if you were to bring everybody's with you, the weight of that is intense as well. But it was really cool not to leave it there, and it's like it's like coming back to them. You're like straight back in where you left off. It's really cool.
You kind of remember the conversation for the haircut, because they go to you same as last time, and you're there going, okay, but yet you can remember the conversation.
You do. It's mad, but with experience, it's like a trigger.
Yeah.
It's like you'll start to figure it out, or I think it's a bit maybe like a chef cook, and it's like a recipe. You'll start to remember them. It's like you'll probably see it like the people have the quirky things like when we're taught in college or on the courses, it's all very uniform, everything's perfect, but like the world is not like that. The people are not like that, so it's really cool.
Yeah. And how do you find, say, like as kind of an established business in town, how do you keep it going? How do you keep it going every year? How do you kind of stay on top, stay on trends? How do you kind of make the place look so fresh the whole time?
That's tiring. That's probably the hard. Doing the hair is the easiest part of it. I don't know. I think it's just you just have to. It's just drive. You just have to. And also, I suppose the people around me. I've got good people around me, and they challenge me. I think someone told me when I was quite young that if I wanted everybody to like me in hairdressing, I was going to be very sad. That not everyone's going to like it. So they said first thing is get comfortable with that and do it your way, and then you'll attract the people that are right for you and those clients. So long as your work obviously is of the standard should be. And then the next thing then was that to surround yourself with people then that'll challenge you. You don't have to be the best person in the room. So I've been very fortunate. Like I'm 20 years doing it now, and I've had every girl that's worked for me and what guy that's worked with me has added to it. I've not been better than them all. And it's not about being better than them all. It's about learning from them and them learning from me. So we've it's a team culture really. It's what keeps it fresh, and then letting all of those bits come into it.
Yeah, I find this once the personalities are right. Yeah. You find people attract to you, and they come in, and you have the same kind of mindset, and they kind of want the same experience that you're giving them outside the shop. Yeah. So like if they look groomed, it's because they trust your ability to do that, and then they'll come back because they're quite happy how you make them feel as they leave, and as they feel between haircuts to come back.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think as well, it's the I love the look of your shop, and it's that aesthetics. You know what I mean? It's like that creates the environment as well. It's like restaurants and stuff, isn't it? So like I think when you create that environment. So like I think it's like isn't it 3 types? I don't know if you heard that one. It's like some people it's on the acoustics of the salon. Yeah. So, and then other people, then it's the visuals of the salon, and then other people, it's just pure personality. So the place could be a tip, but if they like it, they don't mind. Other people come in, they could like everything, but the place will sound wrong, and they want to leave. Yeah. So you have to create that, and then I think it's really important then that we create a place that, because we're in it all day, that we're happiest there.
That's it. I find that you go in and you go, I'm quite happy here. Place is exactly how you like it. But you find then as well, the longer you're in the shop and over time, you kind of go, it grows as well. As in your thoughts and what can you make it better? How can you make it better? How can you see yourself in a year's time, and where do you think you'll be, kind of thing? And, you're kind of there thinking. So it evolves the whole time.
Absolutely. Yeah. Do you find that your clients bring you gifts sometimes of stuff for the shop, and you kind of going, and some of the stuff you're going, that's lovely, I can put that, and then there's other stuff you're going, oh Jesus,
you'd be there going, right, where am I going to put that? We're seeing
and
it
doesn't, they don't mean that bad by it, but it's
but
it's getting off fitting your personality, isn't it?
I get that, absolutely get that,
they're coming to you now with number plates and fenders and stuff, and you'd be like, don't want that.
I try to get away from cars as much as possible now.
Shouldn't have called it Shop then.
I know, because you know what, the reason why it's called Chop Shop is years ago I had a plan to open a garage in Ross, and I was going to call it Jerry's Chop Shop.
You told me that. You told me that in my chair.
Yeah. I remember I told you that in your chair, sitting down having my haircut. And that's mad. So that's it. Yeah, that's where that came from.
You did open Jerry's Chop Shop.
Exactly. Yeah, that's actually mad. Just different industry.
So cool. Just did chopping though.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't mind. Lads come into me and they go, "Jez, you want to do a Nixer? Do you want to do a Nixer?"
And like, cars, is
it? The whole time.
I've got a 1984 Mini, Jerry. You
were on to that. No, I'd be a rich man now if I was to do all those cars, I tell you.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do hair though.
No, that's it.
It's like when people ask you, do you do hair outside of work? And you go,
no, it's my job.
I'm here all day, every day, do that. Yeah.
I find then, say like cutting your own kids' hair and stuff like that, it's a nightmare. Even the thoughts of it.
I'm in that situation at the minute. I've got the two lads at home with long hair, and I've got Kate needing highlights done, and I booked out till Christmas, and I've got just going to be late nights.
Or if your father rings, well, it's different because he work with Billy, but like, I'm coming down there now, and try to explain to him, Dad, you may wait maybe 2 weeks. He's looking at you going, 10 heads.
They used to do that to me back in the day. I'm talking about. It's nice to see he hasn't changed.
No. I remember Niall say when we were younger, and say like I'd go down to your house or go down to your shop for a cut, and I'd go in and Billy be flat out busy, and you'd be flat out busy, and then you go, Ger, have you an appointment? And I go, no, Niall. And you may way upstairs, I might be able to fit you in. I'd sit upstairs.
That was my fault, the appointments, because
it was Newtown. Your first in town to do it, I'd say.
I don't know, was I? Yeah, it was with men's,
definitely.
Yeah, I came back. I left school. When I left school, like I went to Dublin. I went to Athlone first, and then I went to Dublin, and I thought never be back. When we worked in Dublin, it was all appointments. So the day was organised. And I found that when I came back to New Ross, it was like you'd have these flat spots in the morning, and, and it was just the old way of doing things. So that's why I started that. And then it was like it's just the way it became then.
Like you'd be walking around the town and you stick your head in. And you go, Niall, and you go, no. And then you walk around and like you look at a town now and you walk around it, and it's like you actually enjoy walking around. It's so nice.
It's so different.
I think so. Like all the town walls project. It's just
It's mad. That was my thing. When I came back, I actually came back temporarily. I was like came back to work with Dad for a while to save money. We were supposed to, myself and Kate were supposed to go to Australia. And she was still working in Dublin. Where I am, I was Pat Nolan's Sports Shop. Do you remember Pat Nolan's Sports Shop?
Which one now? The one? Oh, you're one or
the
one up the
town? No, the one where I am now.
God,
You used to step down in the middle, and it was the real low ceiling.
Under the stairs, there were the €5 pair of boots.
That's
and
right.
Second hand, you're looking through them for the second one. Getting left and right.
That's it. That place was held together with blue tack and sellotape. So
it was,
but we got it, and well, it wasn't that. It became available, and I was thinking, I have a few bob here, and I could see potential in the town. The town was tired at the time, but I could see potential, and I was like, great, okay. So that wasn't a great conversation with Kate to tell her that I'd put a deposit down and we were taking it. Like, but like it's mad, what you're saying about the change. It's like you think about like the amount of nights we spent in the right hotel, and now that park going in there and the big murals up the side of it. Even your lane. Like that's amazing.
That's people kind of want you to do well.
The
mentality of the town. It kind of, you could see like a load of little boutique kind of setups going in it, like I love the coffee shops, and it's nice to be able to go down and get a good coffee. You don't have to go to Waterford to get one now.
No, it's someone said it to me a long time ago. They said that New Ross is like hasn't figured it out yet, but it's a boutique market town, and I think it is that turning into that now. You take if you look at the Christmas windows, even it's like over the years, like the amount of effort people put in. Like now it's the stage, like the town in itself is nearly something you'd walk around at night time just to look at the lights.
Yeah, absolutely. Conduit Lane now at night with the lighting going across it, and you see the murals. It's just
it's beautiful.
Stunning. It is, and like I know people have issues with parking in the town and stuff like that. I think pedestrianise it and be done with it, and they'll reap the benefits from it.
I think there's something to that as well. I don't know. We probably get lynched for saying that,
but sure, that's fine. You're allowed your opinion.
Yeah, that's it. 100%.
That's it. It's only an opinion.
I think you're onto something. But I think there's the myth of the parking as well. Though there's loads of parking in this town.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
just I think when we go to other places, we don't need to park outside the door, but we feel that here.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big improvement as well. I think I love seeing the fact that there's, you take, say if you walk between my place and your place, you could sit outside of so many places now and have a coffee or have your lunch.
In the summer, with the sun shining across that town and everyone sitting out as you walk across, you could be anywhere in the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anywhere in the world. It was perfect. You wouldn't need to be anywhere in the world.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
And the fact that, I think it's pretty cool that they're all so close together as well. It creates that environment as well.
It does, yeah. It makes a street that is busy feel even, more vibrant, more busier, and you see the canopies coming out. I love the canopies. You see, coming out over where they all sit down.
I've just a question for you on that, and like the fact that the town now has got the ring road around it and improvements to the streetscape and that. Do you find you're getting more clients from further afield now?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I have people now, say, from Barntown. Coming up this way. And even
they would have traditionally went to Wexford.
Yes, absolutely. That's what
I've noticed that as well.
Like especially in the mornings, you'd have lads coming. They come up like on their day off and they go into town. They say, "Just go and pop in for a coffee," and they come up with a coffee for you as well. And they go, "Jeez, town's looking well over there. Town is busy." That's what a lot of people are saying.
It's nice.
Great,
We've noticed it as well. Like we've because I suppose we're 20 years at it, and so you've noticed how your how would you call it, your landscape changes a little bit. And where I've noticed the growth for us is in the Waterford market. We've like say Port Law, which I think that was mad because it's a good bit down, but and Kilmeaden in those areas, and coming up say South Kilkenny, but they're saying that because of the ring road, they're actually in New Ross and parked cheaper than they are going into Waterford, and then they come for the hair, but they're talking then about the boutique shops and the cafes and the places to have their lunch. So the town is becoming that experience rather than just in get your service.
I think that's the way it should be. Like when you go on holidays to anywhere, you love walking around towns and seeing just I remember as a younger man, you'd be thinking, Jesus, that would be brilliant in Ross, and then you go, oh, will people support it? And now what I find is that if you bring something to Ross, people will support it. If you build it, they'll come for all the world.
Absolutely. So We're getting our own version of the Spanish Steps, sure.
That's it,
That hill could tell a few stories.
I know, good, yeah. Jesus, good, yeah. Any plans on Christmas Eve now?
Christmas Eve is... It's my favourite day, Christmas. Jar. I like yourself, we're busy in the run into Christmas. We close on Christmas Eve.
Same here. Won't see me at a shop.
Nah, do the yards beforehand. Get like our clients know we do it, so they're all in. They're all taken care of. But I love the fact that like I've got my team is some of the guards are young, some of them have their own kids and that as well. So I love the fact, and I love it. It's my favourite day. So I just was like, I made an executive decision and said, right, we don't open, but I just love coming downtown on Christmas Eve. With the pipe band, the whole lot of it. Like you grew up in the town too.
Yeah,
it's like,
absolutely.
Is there a town that does Christmas Eve better than us?
No, I love
absolutely.
it. I love, you'd always see someone maybe even from the theatre coming out like a Santy and taking the piss out of everyone across the town. It's just brilliant, shouting at you. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Like, where would you get it?
I don't know. I was convinced for years that Santa Claus used to get his beard out. The reason we had to close on Christmas Eve or close early was Dad used to do Santa's beard.
No way.
Yeah, he had me absolutely convinced. It was always like, because he'd have Danny Brennan around the town or something like that, and he'd go, look, he's here, you need to get out. So I reckon that when I had the shop, I'd just keep it closed, keep time for Santa.
Yeah, everyone seems happy at Christmas.
Yeah,
so
it's super.
I want to be part of it, I think.
Absolutely, it's great, and it's to have all the people in the town, in the area downtown. It's just one of those really, really nice days.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. Brilliant.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'll see you downtown Christmas.
Absolutely. Pipe band finish at 3:30 into the tavern for one before we go home.
Nice,
it's family tradition.
That would be nice,
I'll see you in there then if you want.
Tavern 3:30. Yeah.
On the ball.
That's it. Great. Nice. Good catch up.
You too, man. It's good to see you.
Same here. Yeah, so I'd like to thank everyone that came through my doors between I'm opening and now. Thank you very much. It's been very humbling. The support's been just absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much.
Likewise, I think we had a big year this year. We were 20 years with H2O this year, and I think it was pointed out to me that I think Billy was nearly 50 years of it. But it's just been great to be part of the town for so long, and thank you for your support. And without you, we wouldn't have our businesses. So thank you.
Cheers.